As a new believer, I remember struggling to understand why the Lord had not regarded Cain's offering. He was, after all, one who worked and cultivated the ground, so it seems reasonable that he would present an offering from the yields of the harvest. Abel brought a lamb because he was a keeper of them. Granted, I appreciate a fine steak over a cornucopia of greens. But why did the Lord respond as he did? The answer is found in the more detailed description of Abel's offering. It does not say he brought some random critter. Rather, it says that he brought the firstborn and fattest of the flock. It's not that the Almighty despised the occupation of the tiller of the ground or derided a fresh pomegranate or leek, but rather it had to do with the condition and caliber of the offering and that of the heart from which it came. The firstborn of the flock was the premier and finest that Abel could offer, and I imagine the heart was thankful and willing, which we see was not the case with Cain upon the Lord's rebuke. And yet was he outright and entirely condemned for the shoddy offering? Not so. Upon Cain's fallen countenance, the Lord grants the exhortation, "If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin lies at the door, and its desire is for you, but you should rule over it." Cain was presented an opportunity for repentance and correction, and yet we know he chose the most brazen way of carnality, thus receiving the due penalty. While we may indeed draw profitable lessons from the account of both brothers, let us further look upon Abel's example. Indeed, his first fruits offering exemplified the diligence of heart that ought to accompany the heart of one submitted to the Lord. But it was also a foreshadowing of another spotless and begotten offering to come, an offer that would yield justification and redemption to a wayward humanity. It indeed took a sacrifice without blemish, no longer consisting of the prior sacrifices of livestock and such, but of an absolutely spotless Passover lamb laid upon the altar willingly, one that desired that the coming cup of suffering pass, and nevertheless said nevertheless in yielding to the Father's will. As the blood of the cherished lamb adorned the doorposts, thus offering safety to the Israelites of old, so too does the precious crimson of Messiah reconcile the repentant rebel that could come by no other means. We would do well to consider Abel's offering and its foreshadowing. We would likewise do well to keep close at heart the Lord's perfect propitiation when we are called to render the sacrifices of praise to our Almighty Redeemer, to take ample time and consideration when rendering to the one who rendered our impeccable ransom.